Yo, what's going on, guys? BS Gaming here, bringing you another Grand Cross video. In this video, I'm going to be going over why Lost Vein Meliodas is so good, and why he is one of the best units in the game, and why people can't wait for his release. So, let's just get started. So, Lost Vein Meliodas is a unit that came out for JP during a 777 million download celebration, I believe it was. And he came out with the release of Fraudrin as well. So yeah, for us, he might be coming out on, I want to say the first week of September. At least that's what I'm guessing, because for JP, they got him on the 7 million download celebration. But for us, we're way past that. So I'm assuming we'll get him for his 6-year anniversary, or not 6 years, 6-month anniversary. So the half-year anniversary of the game. But he might drop in the first week of September. So we don't know. But that's what I'm assuming. But yeah, the reason why this unit is so good and why he's hyped up is because he's a beast of a unit. In PvP, he completely just changed the game, because his kit is just very well built. It's very well designed. And when he came out on JP, he was unstoppable because he had no counter. He was just one of the best units ever to be released at the time. And for global, it's gonna be a little weird because our units are a little rearranged. If that's the word I'm looking, yeah, rearranged, right? Our release schedule isn't as fluent as JP's was, but he's still going to be a monster of a unit. And the reason why he's so good is because his skills are insane. So his skill 1, right, is just like Escanor's. It fills up his ultimate gauge and it does insane damage. And the reason why it's insane is because his crit chance, or his crit chance and crit damage, look at that. That 70% crit chance, 170% crit damage, that's literally insane. So there's a couple ways to build this unit. One way is to go attack and crit damage. That's the recommended set you want. You want 4 attacks and you want 2 crit damage, and you want the substats on the attack gear, the ones that increase your attack stat, right? You want a happy medium between crit damage and attack. Or you could do the same thing, crit damage and attack stats, but in the substats you can do all attack. It's up to you, really. It's how you want to build the unit. Personally, I think I might go for happy medium, just because his crit damage and his crit chances is just really good in general. So you want to just make sure you get as much, damage as you can with his attacks. The only bad thing is if you're versing another Lost Vein Meliodas and you get a crit on him, he's gonna get a rank up card, and we'll get to that in a second. But yeah, He's really good. He has no crit resistance. So yeah, he's gonna be getting rank ups pretty often, right? So yeah, he's insane. And then he does get crit resistance 2% once he's awakened, 6 out of 6 awakened. But that's not really anything crazy. And then his crit chance becomes 73%, crit damage 77.5%. So really good. But yeah, let's get back to his kit. So yeah, like I said, his skill 1 is like Escanor's, Green Escanor's. It does amazing damage, fills up his ultimate move by 2 gauges. So right off the bat, if you get critted and this goes up to a rank 2 or rank 3, you're looking good you're looking good to set up his ultimate, which his ultimate is pretty insane. So yeah, this unit is really hype and really fun. But yeah, then you have his skill 2 triple avatar. This skill right here is literally why would they put this on the unit? So first off the bat, it inflicts charge, ignores defense. So the opponent's defense is basically 0. And then it does 325% at rank 3, 195% at rank 2. That's a massive jump from rank 2 to rank 3. So yeah, he's insane. He's an AoE, ignores defense, and if you're wondering, he's literally the second unit that has this. The first one is the green fat king, right? He's the only unit other than that Green Fat King that has this skill right here, which is like, wow. And every other unit has charge, but they only have it on single hit. So if you go to the skill filter here, we'll just do that real quick. If you go to the skill filter, right, and you go to look at which units have charge, out of all these units, the only 2 units that have that skill are Green Fat King and Lost Fame Meliodas, which is insane. So he's really good and he's really unique. So yeah, that's and obviously you're not gonna be using the Green Fat King a lot. So yeah, there you go. But yeah, he has that, and then his ultimate physical clone. This is probably the most busted thing about this unit. Inflicts secret technique damage equal to 300% of attack on all enemies. And if you use Mikasa for global, right? For global, we have Mikasa. Mikasa dropped before Lost Fame Meliodas for global. On JP, Lost Fame Meliodas came out first. But he is so much better because his damage is literally effective against all types. So if you know how Dokkan Battle works, Super Saiyan Gogeta, right, was the first unit to ever have this mechanic. And Lost Fame has it. Crazy. Literally crazy. So when you look at his secret technique damage, and it goes up by 8%, so you can get 60% on his secret technique damage when he's 6'6". And when he comes out, I will be going for a 6'6". This is why people say safe for Lost Fame Meliodas. There's not another unit in the game whose kit is as bonkers as his. There just isn't. Because if you look at it, he's gonna be dealing massive damage, right? He's gonna be getting his cards ranked up. And he's gonna have secret technique damage on all enemies. Effective against all types. What were they thinking? This is why in PvP he's dangerous. He's just so crazy. I mean, there are ways to counter him, right? You can use Blue King to petrify him, but if the team has a unit that has someone who can take off debuffs, you're just screwed. And if people are rushing his ult, he's like, there's no stopping this unit. There's just no stopping him. He's so good. So yeah, his passive rebate, right? This is the skill, or this is the passive that makes his skill rank up if he takes critical damage. I don't know, man. This is what makes me second guess summoning on any other unit before he comes out. Like, this is literally the reason why. So, like, I literally have 700 plus gems right now. I'm gonna summon for Derriere. I don't know if I'm gonna go as hard. Maybe I'll stop when I'm at 200. And then towards the end of August, I'm gonna buy more gems. I'm gonna stock up again because first off, he's guaranteed on his own banner. 900 gems you use, he's guaranteed, right? So that's the equivalent of I believe 30 multi summons. In those 30 multi summons, you should be able to get at least one. Unless your luck is just horrendous, you should at least be able to get one copy of Lost Fame Meliodas before the guaranteed. So there you have 2 out of 6, right? But even then, the units on his banner are really, really good. You have Red King, you have Red Escanor, you have the 10 Commandments, Red Derriere, which is going to be on his banner. You have Esterosa. You just have like a plethora of good units, and it's really a worthwhile banner, obviously, because for us it's going to be our half year anniversary. So again, this is why he's so good, and you want to make sure that you summon on his banner. You do not want to, he's not a skip. He's definitely not a skip. You want to make sure that you summon on his banner, 900 gems, or even if you don't want to whale out that hard, just a couple of gems into it, and he's so good. You're going to want to summon on him. That's it. So That's it for the video, right? Nothing much to say. Look at his stats in PvP, geared or ungeared. He's a monster. He's a beast, right? That's where he's mainly going to be used. So, again, you want to make sure you're saving because there's just not another unit that does it like him, because he fills up the ultimate move gauge by 1 or 2 orbs, depending on the rank. An AoE charge, which is dangerous in itself. And then his ultimate, which is basically gonna, like, it's gonna annihilate the entire field. There's no way it can't, right? And then his passive is really good. So again, you want to make sure you're saving your gems. You want to make sure that you have enough to summon on him, maybe like 5 multis or something of the equivalent, right? But yeah, this is why people are telling you guys to save. We're not saying this for fun. We're not saying this because we can. We're just recommending that you save. Obviously, at the end of the day, it's your choice. No one can tell you how to play a game, right? But when you see this unit in action, you're going to want this unit, and you're going to regret spending all of your gems before he comes out. I'm just being honest with you guys. But yeah, if you liked the video, please consider leaving a like, comment, and subscribe for more Grand Cross content. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Deuces.